We're traveling the globe for an exclusive tour of the most spectacular million-dollar rooms in the world.
This stone, fossilized with ruby gemstones, we are talking about $130,000 in just countertops.
From a fabulous multi-million-dollar pool designed as a living room centerpiece,
It feels like a private boutique hotel.
to a Roman courtyard in Malta that doubles as a museum, these extravagant rooms are jaw-dropping masterpieces well worth a look inside. Next, we're off to Connecticut, where from the looks of this home, you would never guess $1 million room exists inside. But this homeowner's passion for movies has made this spectacular room a cinephile's dream.
My name is Jeremy'ego Kipnisa, and this is my ultimate home theater, which I call the Kipnis Studio Standard. It's a room which, I've designed for the purpose of extracting the greatest amount of realistic experience from any kind of media. I had to build a room that would fully capture that sensation of being there. And the first part, of course, of any home theater would be the sound system. So you see around me, I've got tons of speakers. And the idea is to have the sound be as realistic, both in size and performance, as it would be in real life. So in this room, you get the impression that you're there, just like a Star Trek holodeck. So in this system, each of the speaker arrays, like this right channel, are like the tires on a Formula One race car. And so they are the direct interface between the driver, or the listener in this case, and the road, or the material and media that you're actually trying to listen to. So with this kind of an array, with very, very large woofers, extending from the very, very lowest frequencies of 10 hertz all the way up to the very highest frequencies with this super tweeter at 100,000 hertz. It basically has 5 times the range of frequencies that we can hear, and well beyond bats and dogs. Because of the number of drivers that we have, we're able to reproduce volume levels that are like standing next to a jet airplane engine, but with no distortion whatsoever. So in fact, it's possible to play things so loud in this room and have no sensation of strain or distortion that you could lose your hearing and it would be a pleasurable experience. So we've been through the unique sound system that I've developed, and it would be no good without picture to go along with it. So I've chosen commercial grade projectors which are capable of meeting or exceeding the standards set by the motion picture industry. Here we have a professional laboratory screen made by one of the foremost screen manufacturers in the world. And because the reality on the canvas is so sharp and so vivid that it's like you're there. I've chosen to do this layout because I'm very, very inspired by the original show Star Trek from the 60s. And of course, the bridge was a circular configuration which has been copied numerously over by various different military organizations because it's extremely efficient. So all that wire that you just saw starts here with these 2 transformers. And what we're doing here is producing NASA-grade quality power that produces no distortion in any of the components that it's being fed to. When I invite people over and they first walk in the door, since they have no preconceived notion, they usually feel like it's the Wizard of Oz, in that everything is much larger than life. And then, of course, when I turn on the picture and sound, they just can't believe the quality of what they're seeing and hearing. And that just brings great joy to my heart. Originally, when I started this, I thought it would never become this grand and this expensive. The speakers are upwards of $750,000, and the video, which is the other half of the home theater experience, has to be equally amazing. And so the 4K projector, it in fact costs $250,000. All told, it would come out to be about $6 million. But in the end, to have climbed up to the top of picture and sound quality, and to look around and to be able to see and feel something that very few people actually get to experience, very much like the opportunity of sitting in a very fast Formula One or a Bugatti Veyron. And when you press the accelerator, you feel a degree of unlimited power. I'm definitely one of the electric company's favorite customers.